Positivity is being a girl hailing from a village in a society with a lot of restrictions, but believing that she could pursue her dreams and then making it big in national level cricket. Positivity is not confining yourself to BA English literature, but believing that you could also be a good singer, become an IRS, and even an eloquent speaker. This is because success is not final and failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Respected jury members, members of ICT ACT, distinguished chief guests, astonishing audience and the aspiring young generation of India, an energetic and a very good morning. Every successful person begins with two beliefs. The future will be better than the present, and I have the power to make it so. This is because hopes shine brightest during the darkest moments of our lives. My topic for today is create your own destiny. To set out with, let me ask you a simple question. How many of you here have the courage to face challenges in life? Just raise your hands. Come on, give a big round of applause for yourself. This is because, with courage, if one could face the enemy of mind, fear, dangers and problems of life, fears from mind would vanish automatically. One has to be brave and courageous, otherwise problems continue to follow life. Okay, what would you think of immediately when you see your enemy passing by? You would surely want to smack his face down just like John Cena or Undertaker, right? My dear friends, fears and pessimistic thoughts are no way different from it. Come on, just knock them out of your life. Because negative thoughts could create negative emotions which relay messages to every cell in your body. If you entertain these thoughts on a daily basis, consider the messages your body is receiving. Hence, in order to maintain a level of good health, you needn't waste your money on potions, formulas and fat diets. Instead, you need to stop, eliminate and discard the negative internal chatter and replace it with empowering thoughts. Let me tell you the story of this poor young woman, Johnsy. Wondering who Johnsy is? Come on, go down the lane to your 9th standard English non-detail. Johnsy, a poor young woman, was seriously ill with pneumonia. She thought, if the ivy vine on the wall outside her window loses all its leaves, she will die. By then, her neighbor, who was an artist, tricked her by painting a leaf on the wall. And this poor woman thought that the ivy vine has not withered all its leaves and that she will survive today, the next day, and finally she got recovered from pneumonia. You know what happened to this artist? Petty man, he got pneumonia and he died. Skip this. What exactly wins here? Is it Johnsy? Is it the last leaf? Or is it the artist? Neither of these. The real victory is a belief out of a positive situation. We experience a variety of emotions, right? Happiness, sadness, anger, excitement, or depression. We can either make ourselves miserable, go sit in a corner and cry for the whole day, or at the same time, you can come out of the situation, learn from your failures and become the change. Yes, it is what we become, what we think. Okay, I'll tell you two examples. To begin with, Stephen Hawking, a true legend. Stephen Hawking, the name that resonates with the power of mind, where there is victory of intellect over adversity, who passed away at the age of 76. His followers were in a state of deep shock. They were not able to believe the death of a great scientist. But it is such an inspiration to know that Stephen Hawking survived over half a century of his life even after he was handed over the death sentence by the doctors. He survived a condition that may seem to be spine-breaking to most of us. During the course of his ailment of a rare motor neuron disease, he did so many things that even a healthy man of his age couldn't. His contributions in the field of physics, gravitational theorems, Hawking's radiation speak a volume about his intelligence. This is how Stephen Hawking became the creator of his own destiny. The next example is Miss Muniba Mazari, the Iron Lady of Pakistan. She was just 18 years old when she got married, just because of one reason. her father's compulsion. After 2 years of getting married, she met with a car accident. She was heavily injured. Her wrist was fractured, her collarbone and shoulder bone were fractured. She got paralyzed for the rest of her life. One day, the doctor came and told her, Muniba, I'm sorry to tell you. I heard that you wanted to be an artist, but you ended up being a housewife. I'm sorry, you would never be able to hold a pen again. You would never be able to walk again. You would never be able to give birth to a child again. But Muniba Mazari believed that words have the power to heal the soul. She believed that she could change her destiny and she can become the change. Yes, you know what? She knew that she had deformed hands, but she was tired of looking at the white walls of the hospitals and she wanted to add more colors to the walls as well as to her life. It is amazing to know that she made her very first painting on her deathbed. If Mariamman Thangavelu has been defeated by his stunted leg, our state would have not become proud of a gold medal winner in Paralympics 2016. If Yuvraj Singh has been defeated by cancer, our country would have lost a star cricketer like him. Ganesh and Manoj are the two dwarfs from Tamil Nadu who represented India in the World Dwarf Championships. The best entertainer of today's Indian cinema, Shah Rukh Khan, has undergone 8 surgeries in his 25 years. There is a girl who at the tender age of 8 got into an esteemed urban school. She came from a rural background, I'm literally telling you, she doesn't even know to speak a sentence in English. And because of this, she was denied every opportunity that came along her way. Every time she came forward to speak, her friends bullied her, telling, you don't even know to speak a sentence in English, how are you going to give a talk? She was heartbroken. She had 2 chances that life gave her. Number 1, to give up on her dream. Number 2, learn from the failures and be the change. She opted the second one. She continued fighting for her dreams. She had the dream of addressing thousands of audience one day. She was not the girl who could easily give up on. And finally, she participated in one mega event with a belief that her life would be transformed into a better way. My dear friends, that mega event is Youth Talk 2019, and the girl is me, Sanju Vikasini, standing right in front of you with a belief and with a dream of inspiring and motivating thousands of ignited minds. This is just one of my many dreams, and I will never stop dreaming, because success is a journey, and a journey of 1,000 miles begins with this single step. Yes, it hurts sometimes when you're in dark places of lives. It hurts when there is no one to care for you. Do something that is going to make you a better person tomorrow. The first and the foremost thing that you have to do is to start loving yourself. It's all about self-loving and self-motivating. The willpower that you have within you can transform into a better person. Yes, like many other people out there who didn't even realize that the next day they were going to be diagnosed with cancer. But they believe that tomorrow is waiting for me. But they did not wake up. You are still living. What are you going to do? How are you going to move forward in life? How are you going to be the creator of your own destiny? The most successful people in today's world have gone through the toughest times of their life to get what they have got today. As long as you're breathing, as long as your heart is pumping blood, you are not dead end. You are still alive. Have the belief that you could transform yourself into a better person tomorrow. Make sure that every breath you take counts for something beautiful that you are going to create in the future. If others say your disability, you see your ability. If others call you disabled, you call yourself differently able. Life will be difficult. There will be trials, there will be turmoils, but we should make sure that these can only make us stronger day by day. If it rains, look for the rainbows. If it's dark, look for the stars. Let every day be a dream you can touch. Let every day be a love you can feel. Let every day be a reason to live, because life is too short to be negative. Be optimistic. Be the creator of your own destiny. We can not only survive in this world, but we can also thrive in this world, which to me is the most inspiring of all. Thank you.